I do not stand for women tearing women down. I will never, ever be by that.
It's about people knowing the truth, because there's a truth.
Hailey Bieber proving she's still obsessed with Selena Gomez after telling fans to leave her alone about it just a few months ago.
Leave me alone at this point. I'm minding my business. I don't do anything. I don't say anything. Leave me alone, please. Enough time has gone by where it's valid to leave me alone. I beg of you, truly. That's my only request. Leave me alone. Be miserable somewhere else, please.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that was short-lived because just weeks before Selena Gomez's documentary is to come out, Hailey Bieber has decided to hop on one of the biggest podcasts in the world, Call Her Daddy. And you guys won't believe that she's speaking out against Selena Gomez. Yes, you heard that right. After years of being married to Justin Bieber and what Hailey thinks is years of being hated on nonstop by Jelena fans and tons of people on social media, Hailey Bieber has now decided to speak out on her side of the story of this public romantic crossover, which she claims to be the truth. On Tuesday afternoon, the internet was shocked to see that Hailey Bieber agreed to make an appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast to speak out on Selena Gomez and all the false narratives that she thinks have been made on her.
Hailey Bieber, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
Hi.
How has being married to someone with that level of fame impacted your identity?
Where do I start?
Your husband was in a very public relationship. People were obsessed with them being together.
This teaser showed how Hailey finally would acknowledge all the rumors surrounding her relationship with her husband, Justin Bieber, and she was even asked if she was with Justin romantically while at the same time Justin was with Selena.
Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever. A lot of the hate and the perpetuation comes from like, oh, you stole him. It's about people knowing the truth, because there's a truth.
This Wednesday, Hailey Bieber joins Call Her Daddy for the first time ever. Hailey opens up about the public-generated controversy between her and her husband's ex. Gotta love how they refer to Selena Gomez as her husband's ex. Hailey makes it clear she wants to discuss this one time and one time only on Call Her Daddy. Now, I, alongside many others on the internet, were shocked to see Hailey took the decision to actually hop on this podcast because if you guys remember back in April, Hailey was seen begging people on TikTok to stop sending her hate and just leave her alone about the whole situation with her, Selena, and Justin. Before she made this TikTok, a TikToker named Blonde Rebel, who is a TikToker that offers predictions about many high-profile celebrity couples, made a post about Hailey and Justin, saying, "I feel like this month we may actually find out there's trouble in paradise with Justin Bieber and his wife Hailey Biebs. I feel like things may be on the rocks."
Guys, look who replied to my prediction about Hailey and Justin. Yes, the queen, Hailey Queen Biebs. Okay, girl, no diss. Love you. I hope all is well in paradise with you and your boo.
The crazy thing about this is that just around the corner in the very beginning of November, Selena Gomez is coming out with her own documentary, which she had planned way before Hailey decided to come on the Call Her Daddy podcast and speak against her. So this definitely has been seeming a little plotted on Hailey's end, especially considering how people think she's obsessed with Selena Gomez since years ago. But Selena Gomez is coming out with a documentary called My Mind and Me, where she's documenting all the struggles she's had to go through over the past 6 years.
Selena!
What's your favorite thing about Justin Bieber?
Can I go to get food, please? You're kind of scaring me.
Yeah, pretty sad, right? Well, now Hailey Bieber has finally spoken up about the truth surrounding Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's relationship in a podcast. And she is tired of everything she felt she had to go through publicly. Over the years, several questions from fans who have supported the Jelena relationship have sprung up with many claims, such as Hailey stealing Justin Bieber from Selena and much more. Hailey is finally ready to tell the truth after several years, and she did so in this 40-minute podcast. So Hailey first addresses why she had a hard time addressing the narrative. She explains how Justin went through a lot and he shouldn't have, that he was in a completely different space in his life before he met her. I also thought it was important to note that Selena's name was not once mentioned throughout this entire podcast, but it was clear they were obviously talking about her. Then Hailey goes on to talk about how she has a hard time even talking about Justin, who's her entire life to people in real life as well on social media. She thinks that people will try to twist her in any way that they can, especially Selena's fans, if she decides to talk about Justin in any way.
Hailey, what do you think the internet wants you to do?
I don't know. I legit don't know.
Like, if you were trying to get under it, like,
I'm like, sometimes I joke around, I'm like, would they be happy if I like just moved away and like locked myself in a house and just like, I don't know what the goal is. Right. That's what's so funny is I'm just like, I don't try to understand like what is the goal.
I think I would say it's
a lot of the time I think it's attention. I think a lot of people sometimes they do things and they say things in hopes to get a response out of you and to get a rise.
Hailey was then asked why she believes the internet was angry about her engagement to Justin. She says that she and Justin, them two, only know what happened behind closed doors at the end of the day. Alex then proceeds to ask Hailey if she was ever in a relationship with Justin while he was with Selena. And here's what she had to say to that.
So I guess my question is, Hailey, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No. Not one time. When him and I started hanging out, like, okay, let's just put it this way. When him and I ever started, like, hooking up or, like, anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship. Ever. At any point. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. I'm not interested in doing that, and I never was. I think that there are situations where you can still kind of have like back and forth with someone, but even that was not the situation. Like, I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with him.
At one point, she even added that it was even right for Justin to close his door with Selena, and that it was the best decision for him to make and to basically get engaged with her. Then she addresses the entire drama with Selena and the backlash she's gotten in return from it, and here's what she had to say. She also said that she's kind of been numb to all the backlash she's been getting because of how much she's used to all the comments where people are bringing up Selena to her. Alex and Hailey also talked about an interesting dynamic where they talked about how some people think they could gatekeep Justin because of how big he was back in the day and how much his fans were obsessed with him. Hailey was even asked about that one time where people were screaming at her in the Met Gala of 2021. I'm sure you guys all remember that clip since it went pretty viral, where people were chanting Selena's name during the Met Gala in front of Hailey and Justin. And to that she responded that she kind of felt numb to that as well, and she was just shocked that people went to those measures and found it really disrespectful. Towards the end, Hailey was asked to give a final message to Selena's fans, and here's what she had to say. She also said at the end that she doesn't owe Selena anything, and neither does Selena to her, and she still has respect for her at the end of the day, and that they've actually spoken after her marriage with Justin.
We're going to talk about this again. You're like, yeah, I wish.
No, I literally never will. No. I'm like sweating.
At any point, did Justin or literally anyone ever ask his ex to help put an end to the that her fans put you through?
No. What I will say is that she has been in this industry much longer than I have, and maybe there's something that she knows about, like, it wouldn't fix anything.
I think like a nice little heart on your TikTok could end it all.
The thing is too is like I think that like everyone is just trying to like create separation, even though there's clearly like not always separation. I have no expectation. I would never expect someone to do that for me. Like, she doesn't owe me anything. I don't owe, neither of us owe anybody anything except like respect. I respect her a lot, and I think that like there's just no expectations. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing. But I just, yeah, I respect her. There's no drama personally.
Have you guys ever spoken?
Yes.
And then like recently? No, I don't guess not recently, but like after your marriage?
Yes. So that's why I'm like, it's all respect, it's all love. That's also why I feel like, well, if everybody on our side knows what happened and we're good, and we could walk away from it with clarity and respect, then like,
right,
that's fine.
As long as you know you're good, that's really all that matters.
Which had brought me a lot of peace. And I'm like, hey, we know what happened. It is what it is. You're never going to be able to like correct every narrative, and there's going to be new
People also took to Twitter to discuss varying opinions, with some saying being married for 4 years and still discussing your husband's ex, and their fans swear Selena is the obsessed one. Selena is still a topic of discussion in the Bieber household after 5 years. How pathetic. I'm afraid Hailey was actually in love with Selena this whole time. It's the only explanation. No, because Selena is literally just living her life and thriving. Why is this happening, and who cares, especially after all these years? I'm excited to listen, but for someone who wants to get over something, why would you go on here to talk about it? Now, others also had some things to say, actually defending Hailey, saying things like, I don't know why you guys act like you don't know why she's doing this. We all know that she's still receiving and being attacked because she's with Justin. It's not like she's obsessed. It's easy to call her obsessed when it's not you that's being attacked for literally nothing. I'm sorry, but you guys are the one going on about the relationship. She probably feels the need to address everything now. This was all so long ago. This isn't some fantasy where you guys can decide who you want Justin to be with. This is real life, and he's married now. Anyways, guys, I definitely want to know what you guys think about this entire drama and everything Hailey had to spit out about Selena and the narrative. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.